So recently I was playing this chord progression just based on a few open chords. It sounds like this. And although it sounds pretty nice, there's so many ways to make it more beautiful and more interesting on the guitar. So I'm joined by my good friend Rotem Sivan, and we went back and forth creating this beautiful guitar part. I'm going to share it with you. Here we go. Alright, I'm joined by the lovely Rotem Sivan today, who's going to help me out with chord embellishments, I think, right?
Yes, sir.
So actually the first thing I did was I went for hammer-ons. It's my go-to thing for playing open chords. So for example, on a C major chord, the first thing I did, I hammered on with that middle finger right after I strummed the chord. I think that's just a magical sound. So. And I did the same at E major because why not? Index finger this time though, fret 1 on the G string. Exactly, high
It's
D.
actually really cool.
It sounds bluesy, but in the context of this chord progression, it works so well. And then I was at A minor and I just didn't know what to do actually, to be honest. So maybe...
Ooh, I'm hearing something.
What?
So if we have a chord like A minor, you can kind of always throw a little pentatonic thing.
What?
Or something like that. Play it again? How did you do it? Nice. So you slide it, huh?
The A minor pentatonic scale sounds great on A minor, always. Like 99% of the time.
Truth.
So the next thing I did, I wasn't really feeling this D minor chord. I don't like it. So I move up to the 5th fret and playing a bar chord. But instead of playing the basic boring bar chord, I did a little embellishment again. You know me. Hammer-ons again. So middle and ring, omit the pinky and just do...
Both.
Exactly, yeah, that's cool. And then everyone always plays this major chord, and actually I remember my teacher teaching me this over 15 years ago, and I was like, I don't like this chord. From now on I'm never playing it again. And I actually found a way to avoid the problem of playing this chord.
Talk to me, because yeah, I feel I had like a lot of mixed feeling with this shape as well. I remember playing this and I was like always struggling when I started playing guitar. I was like, it's not really comfortable. And
it's not comfortable.
Like,
and look at my hand, it looks weird. It doesn't look comfortable, this shape. I don't know, it feels weird. Anyway, I move my index finger to where my ring finger is right now, and I'm barring everything with my index finger.
Copy.
Also the 5th string. So moving it up 1, yep, and then doing a hammer-on from 5 to 7.
I like it, because you get the 9 and then you get the 3.
That's too technical for me, but what I do know, it is a C chord. I don't care about anything, it is just a C chord, but a different variation. I think technically we should call it an inversion, but don't bother about the names. It's just a C major chord. You can use this always instead of a C major. And then, of course, I went to G. So it sounds like D minor. Wait, what I'm hearing, what is...
I mean, if you're going on this train of inversions, sorry, but you know, it's basically the same thing you did. So instead of this C major, you're just playing this first inversion. So I'm just doing the same thing on the G first
Okay,
inversion.
so instead of this, you play this.
Yes, sir.
So I'm not playing the A string, playing 7 on E, 5 on D, and 7 on G. So this is an inversion again. Excuse my language, guys. Sorry, but you can substitute the G major for this anytime, right?
Yeah, and it sounds so good, right? I mean, I think with guitar we have so much fingerboard and so many options, you know. So why not getting?
Oh yeah, okay, that's beautiful.
You know, all these sounds are available once we just take a chord and change the bass, and then we get a tone melody as well. It is different, so that's really exciting to me.
Right now we've got this. Let me play it one time. Oh. I feel like this is still pretty basic.
How about I change the bass a little bit? So basically... Check it out. It's actually really simple. So the first chord is still C.
Yeah, but we're playing the G as a bass note.
Exactly.
But
so
still, the same notes?
It's the you know, that word.
The inversion, okay. But it's just, we can treat it like any C major.
Exactly.
If you play a C major, play this one instead. It might shake up your world in a good way.
Good way.
Okay, C major, and then we played E major. Okay.
E major over G sharp, right? So we have an inversion here again, but the cool thing about it is we get like a little voice leading.
Oh, voice leading.
Right?
Yeah,
And you
okay.
have that note. It stays there, and you have the bass that moves. So you have like a few kind of things that are happening, and that's, I think it's really exciting.
So C major, E major, A minor.
Yes, sir.
I like this. And next up, you went all the way high up the neck. Where do?
I just kept the same shapes. I kind of like these voicings that are a little different than the usual suspects, and then I just use the same thing, you know, the same idea here.
slide it
So
up
if
to
we
D.
know this is A, we know this is D.
Okay, so super simple. The ring finger is the root note of the chord right now. A minor, so B minor, C minor, D minor.
Yes.
So this 10th fret on the E string, and now we're playing a D minor chord. So you're saying anytime I play a D minor chord, wow, have a listen to what a difference. D minor or D minor.
I think just there is a register in the guitar and certain voicing that ring in a certain way, and it's, you know, it's very beautiful just with the guitar.
I think this sounds really good. D minor, and then we went to,
I guess C major.
okay, yeah. I like to play it like this.
Sure,
Play
I get it.
differently. You have big hands. So I play it like this.
Yeah.
You can also play it like this. Yeah. Okay, okay, I get it. And then we ended on the chord we play, G major. Okay. So what do we have in total right now? Let me hear it. 3, 4. Okay, you know what's so funny?
What?
I'm hearing all sorts of melodies pop in my head right now, automatically.
Talk to me, yeah.
Okay, let's see. That's what I'm hearing.
Okay, so you're doing the dominant, then you're going to the minor 7.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
So
cool,
I'm
that's
turning
cool.
the second chord basically. We played it like this. Now I'm adding the top string, the highest, the open E string. Nothing changes. It's still a note from the chord. And then I'm adding the D note. Ba, ba, bum. And then to A minor 7. So I'm adding fret 5 on the D string. So it becomes an A minor 7th chord. And that sounds lovely.
Wait. What happens if like once we hit the A minor,
Yeah.
we just do a little
Oh.
motion to the D minor, you know what I'm saying? So you have the A minor hanging for a bar or
The whole
so.
bar, yeah.
So why not just add the chord in between, passing chord, and then A minor first inversion? Nothing crazy, but
Okay.
just more motion.
Oh, okay. It makes sense. I hear it, I play it, it feels good. So A minor 7 right here. And then you sort of add a E7 over B, or just... How do you see it?
Yeah, you can say E7 over B or a diminished passing chord. Both are
Okay,
valid,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then the A minor first inversion.
Yeah.
You can do the hammer
Get it.
too.
Yeah.
Together.
Neo soul. Alright, and then you moved, because you're walking up again from A minor to D minor, instead of moving from here all the way to here, it can be a little bit awkward. Like this. And then on that C chord, because I was explaining a melody to you right now,
Yeah.
basically you intervened, which is totally fine, but I wanted to add to the melody again. It's like D minor, I'm hearing.
Oh, that's really nice.
Right?
That's really cool.
Okay, so what I did is basically C major over here. You can also play A minor over C instead of that C major. Sometimes you just gotta take the liberty to change up
Yeah.
certain chords a little bit. I treat it like a C major actually,
True,
but
yeah,
it
both are
sounds
kind of
yeah,
same.
it's
Yeah.
a bit the same. And then you slide up from A to 10 on the B string. again, notes from C major. Yeah. Shall we play it one time? So
Yeah,
we
try to
can
hear it. Yeah.
3, 4, yeah. G major, whole bar, lick time.
Okay, you got it.
Okay. So we're playing a G chord. My immediately instinct is to go to G pentatonic, and then I feel like first start pentatonic like this, and then play those sixths. I love that. So
Man,
okay.
that's really cool.
Yeah.
Wait,
so
wait, play it again?
5 and 4 on D and G, and then you got it, and then the sixth thing.
That's cool. That sound is so beautiful. And the classic. Nice
Exactly,
one.
yeah. Okay, so let's add a lick from D minor down 3, 4, and. We showed you that even if the chord progression stays moderately basic, because that's really where it comes from. It comes from a very basic background. You can still turn it into something that sounds pretty sophisticated and above all, very beautiful.
Yeah, it's really fun. I think just being open to taking simple things and finding the magical and the music and the beauty in them.
And sometimes I want to say, like, people take things too strictly, like it's a C major chord, oh, it's a C major, you can't deviate from it. No, just explore, because if it sounds good, it is good. And inversions usually sound good, so they are good. And use them to the full extent, because it opens up the whole fretboard, as you told us. It's beautiful.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much, Rotem. Check out his channel. It's all linked below. Wonderful videos, great player, great musician, great guy, and it's a great hang. Thank you so much, and see you again soon. Cheers, guys. Thank you for watching. Have a lovely day. Bye.
Ciao.